Norway-England is the one toss-up for me in the quarterfinals. My two cases for each team. You knew I was going to start with Erling Haaland, and since this is a basketball and football podcast, let me say that there's an element of peak Orlando Magic Dwight Howard to Haaland's game. Norway never seems to be forcing the ball into him, just like the Magic never really ran a lot of plays for Howard. There can be long stretches, even halves, where Haaland is quiet and boom, 2 goals in about 10 minutes like he did to Brazil. To my second point for Norway, they're going to be comfortable out of possession. England is going to dominate the ball, and they've been doing that in most of the games in the tournament, save being down 10 men against Mexico. Norway's going to be fine with that and lean into their counter-attacking prowess and try to win close games like they have. Part of it will be mental. England's going to go into halftime dominating the ball with very little to show for it, and there's an element of being demoralized if Norway score late, having seen very little of the ball throughout the game. Now for England. Number one, team construction. I love it when the national team is a treasure trove of talent available to them and resists the temptation of becoming an all-star team. England carefully constructed a roster that makes sense on the pitch and off. And again, to use a basketball analogy, the doomed 2004 U.S. men's Olympic basketball team had a number of things go wrong for it that have been very well documented. But the roster construction is number one in my mind, and England has learned from its mistakes of the past, and I think they'll be rewarded for it. And frankly, they already have. Performances against Mexico in Mexico City was legendary. In the same vein, this roster that won convincingly in Mexico City will show the mental fortitude against Norway if the scenario I just described happens where England dominates possession, has little to show for it. Literally, this England squad is built different. Number two, familiarity with Haaland. You have three Manchester City defenders and their goalkeeper playing for England. They see Haaland 11 months out of the year. You're telling me John Stones, Mark Gahey, Nico O'Reilly haven't seen it all during training for Man City? And if you slow down Haaland, you beat Norway. Let's not overcomplicate things. So at the end of the day, I'll say England. England's going to need 3 goals to win it, or it has a high chance of coming down to penalties. 3 goals is quite doable against a porous Norway defense that offers a worse XG per 90 minutes of any of the remaining teams, about 1.6.